Hey, I'm Paul, and this is Talitha, a 28-foot 1940 sailboat built in Sydney, Australia. She's all wood, she's in rough shape, and I'm restoring her for some extensive cruising, hopefully one day. If that interests you at all, then please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you along. I'm not sure if you can see it, but just noticed the mast is snapped. And that's okay, because I was going to rebuild it anyway. Definitely broken there at the rot. I just wanted to show you guys the side of the hull, and you see where the paint has been removed. That's not me scraping, I just tapped that with my fingers. So the paint is definitely in rough shape all the way down to the bilge. So we'll definitely investigate the inside of the hull tomorrow. I'll just get out the heat gun and some scrapers and scrape it back. It looks like there are clench nails, which I think is a repair, and then there's copper rivets. So copper clench nails and then copper rivets on the original part of the boat. And there are some fuzzy bits on a couple frames that I found, maybe a couple cracks, but that's alright, I can sister them. But I guess we won't know until we actually scrape up the hull. I also have some concern here. I don't know if you can see right there. Looks like a stainless steel, which might not be stainless steel, screw on the edge, or very close to the edge of the planking. Oh, I suppose it's not on the edge of the planking, it's in the middle here. This one's on the edge, one above it, and they've missed the frame completely. But also to show you what I mean about the paints. I can do that with my fingers. Not going to be hard to scrape the majority of the hull and inspect the inside. Okay, well, good morning, and I'm going to use some scrapers to start scraping some of this paint. I do have a heat gun, which I'll probably use later, and a wire brush, etc. But right now I'm just going to see what I can get off and then vacuum up and take a look at least at this section of the hull, and we'll see how much work we get done. Okay, so I spent, I guess, 2 hours. No heat gun, just a scraper and a vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner actually pulled off some paint. And I've done a third of one side, where I'm not looking forward to is doing back in there under the cockpit. Although, the plan is to remove the cockpit before that. Okay, so what have I found? Well, lots of the paint comes off easy. I'm not sure what's a repair and what's original here. There's copper rivets, as you can see, throughout the boat. There's clenched nails, like there, although it's clenched different from how I read about how nails are clenched. Some of the frames have cracks or splits, like here, although it feels not rotted in any way. There's some random epoxy repairs. Some of the planks, particularly these ones here, seem to be coated with some sort of polysulfide compound, which is weird. There's a block here that I can move by hand. It is riveted. Yeah, So we got clenched nails, copper rivets, and as I pointed out before, there's some stainless steel screws, and some of them are on the edges of the plank, so they need to be removed, and I'll either replace them with bronze or re-rivet. So that's where we stand. I guess next I'm going to coat the planks with some linseed oil, and we'll get rid of some of the rubbish and keep working on burying the rest of the hull. Alright, and as you can see, I still need to remove the port side furnishings and get rid of the rubbish, which is all there on the port side, and move out some of these things I'm actually keeping. And we'll get to the rest of the hull, and hopefully we'll get to the outside of the hull next as well.